Okay.
Hey y'all,
We're back.
we are back. Woo! Brief intermission. So we are back to the cheesecake list,
Oh,
part
yeah.
two. I'm gonna start by talking about places for an acceptable first date according to women, and then
Yeah.
China after. We'll talk about I forget what it's called.
Shit, the men ain't gonna pay for it if you ain't his motherfucking wife, bitch.
Ooh, a word. So I can't wait till we get to that one because that one sounds delish. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go through the list, and then we will pretty much put our thoughts on it. See if we
Mhm.
agree, we disagree, whatever, or if we want to add anything, we can do that too. But there's 21 different places here. So the first place for an acceptable first date would be a picnic. We have an amusement park, ice skating, mini golf. Oh, I love that. Go karting,
Uh,
drive-in movie,
I love the
theater.
drive-ins.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, that would be lovely. A theater, bowling, aquarium. That's definitely something that I would love. An
My,
aquarium.
I would. You take me to an aquarium.
Oh my gosh, I would be like just so in
Oh,
love. Like, oh, he's so
baby.
thoughtful. Mhm.
It's going down.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Okay, it's Scorpio season. um,
Aquarium.
Next is a Ferris wheel,
Absolutely not.
movies. Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about that one too. I'll let you know how I feel about that one. Rooftop is another one. The beach, planetarium, the pier, watching the sunset. How adorbs,
I want to
but
do
also kind
these.
of scary at the same time. I don't know. Watching the stars, a park, bungee park, anywhere
Mm-mm.
fun where we could play
Mhm.
games, and non-chain restaurant. So personally, I think this is a really good list. I
Yes.
think there's a good amount of variety, and for the most part, these places are pretty safe because there
Mhm.
should be other people there. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I definitely agree with the picnic. I think a picnic would honestly be adorable. I think that's a really great way for you and your person that you're on a date with to get to know each other. So you guys can talk. You might even do like a little paint and sip, and you get to enjoy nature. I feel like it's important to be within nature. Personally,
Sounds
what
so,
you think?
sounds so lovely. Let's go on a date, Naja.
Let's do it. No, I would really love to do that. We could bring some canvases and some paint. We could have like a little basket with fruit and everything.
I got the paint, I got the brushes and the canvas.
So I'll bring the food
You bring
and
the
the
food.
wine. Oh my gosh. Wait, this would actually be a lot of fun. And we can get like a really big blanket. Okay, we're gonna make this happen. I'm sorry. Like I just envisioned this whole thing. So
It's
yeah, that has
coming.
to happen. And bring some pillows. What? Okay, yeah. So if we could do it, then yes, picnic is definitely an option for a first date. You just never know, or like a girl's date, you just never know.
Mhm.
Um, Now
Never
an
know.
amusement, exactly. um,
Oh.
but what I will say though, number two, amusement park, it's a no for me personally. I don't like rides. I like to be on the ground. So for me to go to an amusement park, I'm just gonna go for the funnel cake,
The
fried
food.
Oreos
Bitch, I
to
go to
walk
an amusement
around.
park for food.
Yeah, I would just, it's not for me personally. I don't like rides.
Yes, baby. Close it.
Rides are not fun.
Oh man.
Oh,
Thank you. Ugh,
the little ones.
she having a fit.
Oh, she not having it. I don't blame her.
Rotten. Um,
Um, oh yeah,
well,
amusement park. What do you think? Or a park,
you
whatever.
know what? I would love to go to an amusement park for a
Hmm.
date, but not the first date. I
Oh, that's fair.
don't think it would be a good first unless they said something about
Like, hey,
loving amusement parks before you guys went on the date.
then
I
that's
I
fair.
wouldn't
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that as a first date because there are a lot of people who don't like to get on rides and shit like that. So
Hmm.
It would be a
Waste of
cool
time,
day
waste of money.
for first date.
Yeah. Ice skating.
That's romantic.
It's fuck. I just can't ice skate, but it is cute as hell. I would be scared as hell because listen, I fallen
Make me feel
from
like a
ice skating.
swan.
Yeah, unless you fall, and if I fall, it's gonna be the
I
death
used
of
to
me
ice
for
skate
real.
when I was little, but
Really?
don't know how to rollerblade to save my life.
See, that's the thing. I'm the opposite. I could rollerblade. I just can't ice skate.
Mm,
So
bust my
if it was
ass.
rollerblading, yes, baby, let's go. Like in Atlanta, go to Cascades.
Oh no.
Mini golf,
That's
yes.
cute.
Mini golf is mad lit. Plus, mini golf, they have, if you like to drink, they got nice drinks too and appetizers. But yeah, just it's cool.
Mm, it's fun.
Go karting.
Nah, look, motherfucker, you want to know if somebody got road rage?
You're looking at her, born
Take
and raised in
the go
Jersey.
karts or bumper cars. You gonna see that shit come out, okay? I be in my car mad as shit at these people out here. Like,
Yeah.
fuck out of the way.
I be like, I'm
Not too
trying to
bad.
like
I couldn't
zoom,
chase
like I'm in
somebody.
a. I move like I'm in a Hellcat. Get out my way.
The fuck are you doing?
Exactly. Like, can you drive? Where'd you get your license from? The Cracker Jack box. Um,
The Cracker Jack box. Damn.
my mother used to always say that to me. She's like, if people on the road can't drive, she's like, they just don't have a license. They probably got it from the Cracker Jack box. And I'm like, they do give you a prize, so yeah, maybe it's a license. Who knows?
I'm dead.
Drive-in movie.
Yes.
10 out of 10, I recommend.
10 out of 10. That shit is ended with my drawers down to my ankles.
Okay, so that was another thing I thought about. For the first one, might be risky. Might be risky.
Yeah.
But a good date, but maybe not the first date. If y'all are not wholesome, y'all can't hold it together. But if you can't do it,
hey, let's not slut shame, okay?
then the first none at all. Because listen, I'm on your wavelength. If it happens, it happens. Pennies drop and hit the side of the car. Oh well. Okay.
What?
However,
Bitch, what did you say?
if the pennies drop and hit the side of the car, like
I thought you said pennies, bitch.
oh. Y'all out there got a penny smelling coochie. If your coochie smell like pennies, you don't need to take your drawers off.
Shut the fuck up.
You need to keep them motherfucking panties on. You might need a V-steam if you're not on your period. It became educational
Bitch,
because I need to look out for
pennies.
Panties. When her panties hit the floor. When her panties hit the floor. Yeah. So like if you're not trying to, if you're not trying to bang it out on a first night, then maybe you shouldn't be in the back of that car. Maybe you shouldn't. Or the back of that truck. You don't let a man put a mattress in the back of his pickup truck, because I promise you.
Don't give a fuck who watches.
Just with that memory lane. We gonna keep it.
Mom, what are they doing over there?
I don't know. They just move. That's a mattress back there. They just move. They
watch the movie, Joseph.
Help me. Jesus, help me. Help me.
Oh Lord. We're going to
hell. Okay, no, this is a good one though. Number 7, a theater. What do you think about going to the movie theater on a first date?
You know what? A first date, cool. I think it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be my first pick unless we're doing
Facts.
Dinner and a movie.
I was just gonna say that. Mm-hmm.
Because I want to talk to you.
Thank you.
And if we're going to the movies, I can't talk to you.
Well, I hope not, because some people do that.
Shh, bitch.
Yeah, don't interrupt.
You shh. The fuck?
It's our first date and we want to talk.
Being there like Brenda.
You were interrupted.
I got you on candid camera. You on
No. Yo, you just brought it back with that one. Oh my gosh. Brought
Anyway,
it back.
and I'm also scared of movie theaters now.
Well, yeah.
I'm scared
There's a
of.
lot of snatching
I'll be in
going
that
on.
motherfucker like, where's the exit door?
Now, for real, because
I ain't trying to go out like this.
duck and cover. Duck and cover.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Bullets just be dodged and everything.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god, not just that.
I'm sorry. Okay, bowling is next. Personally, I'm a bowler. I'm a big bowler. And I'm a little bit competitive. So you take me to bowling for a first date, yeah, we're gonna be lit.
Motherfucker. All right.
I just love bowling. It's so fun. What you
It
think?
is fun. I like it too. I think it's a good first date. It's cute.
Yeah.
You already heard how I feel about the aquarium.
Oh, absolutely. It's cute. It's adorbs.
That ain't the only thing that's gonna be wet.
Oh, drops mic on the floor.
I'm just kidding.
Ooh, just ride the wave.
No, you don't understand. If you take me to the zoo, an aquarium, something like a museum, baby. You speaking my language.
Especially if it's like an artsy type of museum. Yeah.
Yes. That is the way. I swear.
That's the thing. You have brain cells because you really thought outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have been like, I'm just gonna take you to a restaurant. It's cool.
I'm so fascinated by all that shit.
Yeah.
And I gotta go to aquariums because I ain't never stepping foot in the ocean again.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Behind glass wall, baby.
Terrified.
I don't blame you.
But yeah, an aquarium, absolutely.
Next is Ferris wheel.
No.
I get that. Because what are you even doing anyway? That shit is like 10 seconds.
I mean, you can ask them if there are some that go up and take like 20-30 minutes to go all the way around.
Oh wow. I have not had that experience.
Ones like that, if you know that person doesn't have like a fear of heights, and that's cute. It's cute because it gives you time to actually talk.
Yeah.
You know, and there's something a little romantic about them, I guess. Yeah, so for me personally, no. But other people I can see it.
Yeah, it's cute. It's kind of basic, but it's cute. But it kind of, for me, goes back to the amusement park. So
yeah,
I'm all right.
Yeah,
I'm all right. I'm cool. You know what's interesting? I just realized like 7 being theater and then 11 being movies. It just clicked.
But that's the thing. When they say theater, I think they mean like plays.
That's what I'm thinking now.
We was just in there talking about movies and shit.
Movies, yeah. So let's switch it up.
It depends on what it is. I can't sit. I will fall asleep.
That's true.
Don't get me wrong. They're beautiful and they're like, people are very talented, but some plays are like so slow and dry. So if it's not something like Cats or The Lion King,
I was gonna say The Wizard of Oz because that was the one I saw that one.
I can't. The Wizard of Oz. I've never seen The Wizard of Oz.
I did, and in New York they have a lot of Christmas themed ones too. That's going to be coming up, so that would probably be cute. So, like my thought on going to a theater for the first date, personally, no, regardless of what they're even showing, just because you should probably be focusing on the show, or at least trying to, or you're probably sleepy, or maybe it's boring. Yeah, so like. I just don't really feel like for a first date that would make sense. I feel like that's a good date if you've been dating for a while and you both are like, oh, I like to go to theaters or I like these certain shows. That's a whole different ballgame. At that point, you've talked enough to feel comfortable with each other to be silent for about an hour or two, and then you could talk about it after. But the first one, for me, nah. I would prefer like a few dates and maybe 3 or 4, and then we could go to one that we both agree on. That's fun, not boring. Yeah. So. Okay, a rooftop. That's a really good one. What are your thoughts on that one?
I like that.
I agree as well.
Especially
yeah, girl, we on the same page.
Oh, baby, you trying to get married?
Right. A nice view.
You see views with me?
Good.
We up here, and I could see all the all of this,
Okay.
our future.
Or if you go at nighttime and they have the little fire pits
Oh
out,
my God.
girl.
Yes.
Yeah, you thought about that. Yeah, the rooftop is always a vibe. Or rooftop
Sexy.
like during the day for brunch. You thought about this.
I want some bottomless mimosas real bad.
Girl, now that's the downside of going to the rooftop with mimosas. If you know, you know. The mimosa goes straight to the yeah. Anyway, I'm just speaking the truth. I know myself. Give me enough mimosas and you can get anything you fucking want out of me. And that's so
Give me
sad.
one margarita.
That was and a 3 and a yeah. Give me a picture, bitch. Give me a picture, bitch, and I'll really show you the fuck out.
Oh my God, I'm done.
Anyway, the beach. That's a good one. What do you think? We're on the same page. I can already tell. Trust me.
The beach. I don't swim and I don't get in the ocean. I'm terrified. Like,
that's true. Yes, that would be a waste.
Very scared.
Yeah.
I don't even want to dip a motherfucking toe. Okay. So like
remind me of SpongeBob. It's throwing out the shoe.
Yo, you are.
I'm sorry. That just came to my head. Anyway, go on.
In my eye. For me, no, but I'm not saying it's not a good. It's all right.
Yeah. No, not for a first date for me personally.
Top pick, but it's all right.
It's not a pick at all for me at all. Like, don't get me wrong. I do like to put my feet in the water, but I just feel like for the first date, like, what are you really gonna do? Sit on the sand?
It gives me anxiety.
In the heat?
I walk up and down the beach, but I feel like that's relationship shit.
Yes, it is.
Like,
and what if you don't feel comfortable with your body or something, and like you got to go all out to put on a bathing suit and all this extra shit? Like, for the first date, no. No, thank you. Next, planetarium. I've actually never been.
Me either.
But I think I would actually enjoy that, to be honest, because
absolutely,
I love outside, and I just outside. Colorful
outside of the atmosphere, Naja.
Oh, planetarium. Why did I think that was like a what is that place called with flowers? That's what I was thinking of. Hold on. What is that called? That's not planetarium. What is that called?
Oh my God.
They have it at like
it's a terratarium.
Is that what it is? Terratarium?
No, that's the little ones that go in the jar.
I really don't know what this is called. I don't remember. Like where you go and you see all the plants. I know it's at like
greenhouse. We're gonna call it a greenhouse.
The greenhouse.
I don't know.
There's a specific word for it.
Planetarium is.
Yeah, then no. Although I do like science, but nah.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't think. Because what would I do?
Look at the
What
stars.
are your thoughts on this? I mean,
I think it's cute because I like stuff like that. But again, I think it's a date that you would actually really need to know a little bit more about that person.
Mm-hmm.
What they like.
Unless you both like that type of stuff.
Yeah. That's why I'm like get to know them a little bit and then you like playing this too. Let's take you over here. You know what I mean? But first date, nah. Yeah. Right. The pier, same thing with being outside, really. It's the beach.
I mean, yeah, the pier is really not a whole lot to do. All you do is just walk up and down. You look for food or whatever. So, no. Now, watching the sunset, absolutely. Watching the stars, absolutely. That's just common sense for me personally.
Make love with stars.
I just thought about Trey Songz. Now.
What you mean? Oh, those are beautiful. So are you.
It could be like, I named that star after you yesterday. You did? Which
you
one?
Did what?
The one to the left, furthest left.
Yeah. After me?
Star after me. will be together forever. Ah, yeah.
Oh,
And then
man.
all of a sudden that star is like following you no matter where you go.
It
A
really is
park,
nice.
yeah. We talked about that, a park. I feel like a park would be good, but I would say more like a picnic, if anything, not just
Mm,
to like randomly roam.
and just
Um,
park bench.
yeah. Now, what the heck is a bungee park? If I even said that right,
No. It's a no, is what it is. It's an absolute fucking no.
like
I want to say
bungee.
it's like the places you go to bungee jump.
Okay, that would make sense, but see, I'm not that.
Adventurous.
It's like it's weird because it's like I do want to say I am adventurous because I'm willing to try new things, but I just don't know if this I would feel comfortable to do on a first date.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Ever.
know, like
Ever. I'm not ever jumping off of no motherfucking building for you, motherfucker. The hell? I don't give a fuck if it's a cord or not. If I wanted to be strapped to a cord, I would have stayed attached to the umbilical cord. Okay, I don't
oh
want
yeah,
none of that shit.
because
I
it's
don't
like
want
mountain climbing. Like I could do like the inside mountain climbing. I've done that before, and when you get to the top, they do like you essentially it's like a free fall. You just hit all the way to the ground until
damn,
you get to the
yeah.
ground.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
okay, that's fair. Anywhere fun where we could play games. I agree because I love arcades. Arcades are good first date, by the way, especially if you like games or you want to be like a little fake competitive. um, Non-chain restaurant. Yeah, everyone goes to a restaurant on the first date, it seems. So incorporate with something else other than just a restaurant. That's how I feel. So yeah, that was that list. That was a good list, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
I
that was a good
agree
list.
with most of the stuff that was on here.
Yeah. Now yours is what I want to get to because
Okay, so this one is
it's a good one.
here's a list of things men refuse to pay for if we are not married. Fair enough.
I have a lot of thoughts.
Bills.
Valid.
here's the here's the thing about that. Um, if you guys are not married and you're not in a relationship and living together,
Preach.
you can't expect that man to pay for none of your shit.
Amen. Jesus.
You
Thank
can't
you.
expect
Finally,
that man
somebody
to
said it.
pay for none of your shit.
Thank you.
Um,
Not your nails, baby. No, that's a
no.
bonus. A perk.
Um, your bills are your bills. So
Thank
if you
you.
got a man that want to pay for them, more power to
You're
you.
awesome.
You know what I'm saying? But if you have a man who doesn't want to help you pay your bills and y'all not living together,
Not his responsibility.
find a new man. I don't. But you can't be mad at that man.
I'm sorry. Aren't the bills in your name? Boo Boo, Bakusha, Sarah, Lee?
So that's how I
Yeah.
feel about that. Rent again. If you're not living together, it's not his obligation.
Facts.
It's not his responsibility. If he don't want to help you pay your rent, go find a man that will help you pay your rent. But you
Mm-hmm.
cannot be mad at this man because he got his own rent to pay.
Talk about it. Dumb.
House, same fucking thing. Next.
That's
Car,
a big thing. A house though. Like what?
buying a house, yeah.
That's
Uh
wild.
that's a process. uh,
Exactly.
car,
That's
same thing.
again
It's
the car's in your neighborhood.
that is not, and if he buys it for you,
Wonderful.
cool.
He didn't have to though.
Cool.
He
You
didn't
have to
have
do
to,
that.
but he did it anyway. Amen.
Appreciate it. Don't be, where my gas money at? Why you ain't put no gas in my bitch? You got the car. You
Why you
got the
don't have a
car.
bank account? It's suspicious. Why you don't have a 9 to 5? It's
Don't be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Suspicious. That's how these women acting suspicious. Because
As
what? Dumb.
hair.
Okay, this is a big topic lately.
As you can see, I rarely get mine done. So I'm actually surprised it ain't all frizzy as it usually is. My curls popping a little bit today, but
Pop
I don't.
it.
I've only ever dealt with, I want to say two people
Mm-hmm.
who would pay for my hair without me asking, or
Mm-hmm.
or even if I did ask, only two people. Um, but it's not something I would ask my man to do because it's a part of my upkeep.
Ex- Thank you.
It's a part of it's a part. Beauty is what you want it to be on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Cause let me tell you something, baby, that man do not give a fuck if your hair is done. He's gonna fuck you anyways.
Regardless,
To fuck. You can
wig
look
on,
3 days
Miss
homeless
Braids. If he
and
like
he's
you,
still
he
gonna
gonna love
bend
you.
your ass over and fuck this shit out of you. So really, yes, of course, a man wants a woman who keeps herself nice, but a man that really fucks with you, he gonna fuck with you when you looking your messiest. Okay, like
Yep.
don't care. He don't care. He does
And let
not
me just add this in here. I'm from conversation with some men, it seems like men also want a woman that can take care of themselves just a little bit, like the basic things, because it also shows one maturity,
care.
one you got some type of organization. It might not be OCD, but you got to pay your bills. I don't think a man wants to necessarily have to always take care of a woman. Like, yeah, a man wants to be there for a woman and be there emotionally, blah, blah, blah. But if he got to pay his bills and your bills and y'all not even together, y'all not even talking about that, we go back to that original list of a woman wanting a man to do this and a man wanting, like, it's just like dumb stuff. Handle your own. If your bill's in your name, then pay it. If he pays for it for you, that is wonderful. But outside of that, just be thankful. Like, damn, y'all making it worse for us. That's waiting for somebody. Just pay for something, please.
That part.
Just something, anything, damn it.
Gas, baby. Send me gas money, okay?
Heavy on the gas, please.
Ooh, gas is
Slide
over
me a couple
$6.
Oh yeah, you're
I'm
in Cali. Yeah, it's too much.
tired.
I don't know
Um,
how you're doing it.
bags. Okay, bags,
That's a
purses, same thing.
yeah,
Bitch,
yeah. Let's talk
if
about it.
you can't afford the bag, you don't need the bag. Okay,
Why is that so difficult to understand?
okay. And a lot of these bags are unnecessarily overpriced. Not
They
only
are.
unnecessarily overpriced, they're not even worth it.
Nope.
Like they're not. I'm not spending $20,000 on a bag. Even if I
Girl,
could do that, I'm not doing that.
could have bought a daggone
I'm
car or
not doing
something.
materialistic shit.
It's not worth
You could
nothing.
drop 2 racks on that bag, your house burned down the next day, and you ain't got that shit no more. And you just spent all that money for nothing.
Praying
Something
that
that
that bag is still alive. That burnt up
I'm not
house.
doing that. I'm not, but I'm not knocking bitches who like purses. I've never been a person. I I, I don't carry a purse. I have a wallet. That's it,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even like that.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a long time to stop carrying my card and my ID in my back
Yo,
pocket.
remember that in college? Yo, we used to do that all the time.
I don't want to.
Crazy.
I don't like bags. Like I've never been that chick. So people who spend hella like it's your money, do what you want with it. But
Mm-hmm.
come on,
Yeah,
that shit could have went to something else. And
facts.
it's crazy because a lot of the times the females that like shit like that, they ain't got no house,
Nope.
no car.
No.
They but you spending racks on clothes. Shit's whack. Same thing
Like
with jewelry.
actually, I remember. I think this was last year, the year before. Cardi B was posting that her husband, I forget his name. I don't know if it's Offset, Quavo, whatever. But someone, one of her
Offset.
husband or who her husband is, was like buying her Birkin bags like all the time. So she has this closet filled with like a bunch of different Birkin bags, different sizes, different colors. And I guess her
Cardi
husband
B.
like just kept buying it. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, like they're making the money to do that, but he is buying them for her. She's not even expecting it. This has become a natural thing. So like there's
Mhm.
completely different sides of it. If this is something where a man is just offering it up, he has the financial status to do it, wonderful. But for you to expect a man, I think that's the problem. Like we're at this point in our lives where we always expect something from someone. regardless of who you are. And that's the part I don't quite understand. Like the whole humbling yourself and being thankful for what you have has
Mhm.
completely gone out the window. So yeah, it's very unrealistic. Like, okay, Cardi gets a bunch of Birkins. Now you feel like you got to get one. If he wanted to, he would. Like, maybe he really can't.
That part. Can you?
Like,
Like,
right.
if he
Like,
wanted
you
to, he
don't
would.
know what he got going on. And he
Oh,
don't
you
even feel
can't pay
comfortable
this
enough to
to
tell
me.
you.
You can't
Yeah.
pay this. You bitch, you can't pay this. You can't pay that. So what you mad at me for?
Going through
Because
these daggone,
you
going on
gotta
these
come at me?
dates.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Now,
Mm-hmm.
don't get me wrong. I don't think you should be dealing with a man who can't help you at all.
Yeah, that's a waste.
Listen, if you
That's a
can't
waste.
help me financially, your ass better at least be able to be there for me
Emotionally or something.
emotionally, spiritually, some type of other way.
Mm-hmm.
But zero financial, no, nah. Eh, Because
First of all, you shouldn't even be going on a date if you can't even do that. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
absolutely,
That's what I
absolutely.
said.
Um, jewelry designer, same thing.
Yeah.
Vacation, vacation,
Ooh,
vacation.
I got a
Look,
few thoughts on this one.
um, we're not married, so I'm assuming. You know what? That's not even true because it's women out here who not even in relationships that get flown out and whatever else and blah blah blah.
That's a
So I can't
fact.
even say that. As far as y'all refusing to pay for it,
Mm-hmm.
that I don't think that should have been on the list because motherfuckers really literally pay to fly bitches out. Like
That's like that's their
on
nine
the
to
list.
five.
Like that's a choice that you guys make as the male species. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really agree with that one, but cool. You have to pay for a vacation? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's something that y'all do more than you don't. So
Yeah. You could also just do 50-50 until you figure it out, or just
mhm,
don't go at all.
mhm.
Options.
Furniture to go into
No, that's wild.
yeah, no.
That is
Um
wild.
mhm. I remember mhm, when I was still living in North Carolina,
Mhm.
dude I was dating at the time uh bought me a microwave for my apartment.
That was nice.
And he brought over a box of like dishes and cutlery and shit for me.
Oh,
And I was like,
that
yeah,
was so sweet.
I cried. I was like, I cried and shit. I was like, you didn't have to do that. You're so sweet.
Right.
And then yeah, so like men that fuck with you, they gonna do shit for you without you having to ask because they
Facts.
fuck with you. But if they ain't
Facts.
fucking with you like that, that motherfucker just ain't for you.
Facts.
Plastic surgery, bitch, pay for that
You
yourself.
want
You
that?
know,
Yeah. If you
everybody,
want that,
that's your business. Unless
that's
and
thousands.
yeah, no, I ain't doing none of that. But that's so sad. That's another topic. That's something else we need to talk about.
Yeah, because
Um,
this is getting out of hand now.
bottles in the club, bitch. Drink before you go.
I
Drink.
actually
I
knew
ain't buying no
someone that
bottles in
said
the
something
club.
like that.
How the
So yeah.
fuck the bottles in the club 3 times the amount there is in the store? I'm not buying. I'm not doing none of that shit to show off. I'm not
Pay
doing none of that.
$1,000 for 2 bottles. Could have got the 2 bottles for $100 or something like that. No,
Wild.
I would not expect a man to have to get bottles. I just feel like if you want bottles and you two on the same page, I can go 50-50. But
Mhm,
again, this goes back to people that has a certain amount of money, a certain
mhm,
type of tax bracket. If you got it, you're gonna get it. If you don't have it, you're not gonna get it. So some of these women are actually looking at the wrong damn tax bracket. Because if you really like want it like that, why are you expecting all this extra shit? Like you said, some men literally like a 9 to 5, they just fly motherfuckers out.
um,
That's their job. They got the money to do it.
mhm.
I wouldn't even want that shit. The fuck?
What the fuck is za?
Oh, weed. You want that Zaza?
Who says
Yeah.
that?
New York motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
New
Yeah.
York. Some
So
people in Jersey, Atlanta. Yeah.
it must be an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
Because I never heard that shit before.
I don't feel like a man need to pay for that unless your man is a plug, and if that's the case, it should be free.
It usually is. So
Oh.
we'll move pills.
We're not even going to talk about that. What the
Oh
hell?
yeah, I don't want to talk about that either. Car repairs. Same
What?
thing. Same thing as you
No,
can't.
he shouldn't have to pay for that. Now, if it's a situation where you get
You
stuck
fuck
in
my
a
car,
rut,
absolutely you paying for this motherfucker.
yeah, like
You
that
fuck
you have
this
to
shit
pay
up,
for. Or
you
like
driving my car.
if I'm stranded like on the side of the road and you're, you maybe like you're good with cars, but like you can't get there because you're working, so then you pay for someone to come and do it. Like that's again like something that you're deciding to do on your own, and I appreciate that. But if I get stuck on the side of the road and I blow out a tire, I'm not gonna call you and say I need $200 for a new tire. Like that's why no. Unless you're having money troubles, then it doesn't hurt to ask. But to expect it again goes back to that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, no. What?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Gas.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, you gotta go run it back.
Food
Run it back.
for another man's kid.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on the relationship, man. It depends on the relationship. If you are in a relationship with that woman, if y'all are
if it's a
committed to
relationship,
one another and she has a child,
that's different. Yeah.
you
Absolutely.
chose
One.
her child when you chose her. So
Absolutely.
if I'm fucking with you, if we rocking, I got 4 kids. Okay. I'm realistic. It's probably never gonna happen. But if I'm rocking with you and we fucking with each other, my kids is a part of me. They
Facts.
come with the package, it's just what it is. It's a bundle deal, baby. So if you're fucking with me, but but you not fucking with my kids.
Yeah, no, that wasn't going to get very far.
We're not. I had an ex like that. It's the same shit that happened with my ex. I had 2 kids at the time. Had 2 kids at the time. He knew what my situation was. We started dating, and fucking, he had issue with my kid's father, and basically he was like, "Oh well, I don't want you to have no contact with him. You gotta cut him out."
You can't really cut the kids.
I'm not gonna do that.
Father of your kids.
I'm not gonna do that.
Because if he's actively in your kids' lives, are you stupid?
Regardless of the relationship that me and him have, he's a good dad. I'm not doing that to him. I'm not doing that to my kids. That's their father. So you knew what this situation was before we even started rocking. Okay. And the crazy part about it was I told him beforehand, like, this is what my situation is. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do this. But he was very persistent. And it was just, so I'm like, all right, well, if you serious about it, if you ready to rock, I'm ready to rock.
Right.
Me and him don't have a relationship, but we're co-parents. We co-parent. So you knew this. You know this. He started doing weird shit. But then he would be like, oh, I can't do this for them because yeah, nah, we're cool. I'm good. Because that's not how this works. You knew what the fuck you was getting into before you got into it.
Period.
That was your choice.
Talk about it.
I don't like that. If you're gonna deal with me and I got kids, then you can't be funny toward my kids. Like that's not how it works. My children don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. Either you fucking with me all the way or you're not. And fucking with me all the way includes my children. So
the whole package.
You get the fuck out of here with that one. I don't like that.
Period.
Gas.
That'd be much appreciated.
It really fucking would. But if it doesn't happen, again,
It's
not
okay.
his responsibility.
Your
Um,
car, your gas.
Uber, Lyft.
That's
Nah.
another big one that comes up.
To me, if you invited me somewhere, or you want me to come somewhere,
Mm.
or you want us to go out somewhere, and we're gonna be drinking, or it requires me to have to be somewhere with you, yes, you absolutely should pay for my Uber or
Yeah,
my Lyft if I can't drive or you can't drive. Because
especially if you don't
you're
have a
asking
car.
me, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But if it's me, I should be able to do the same thing for you. You know what I mean?
fact.
Because there are people that sometimes I don't want to drive my car to the restaurant because I want to drink.
Yeah, or
You know
deal
what
with
I'm
parking.
saying? So,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh,
But if
headache.
I'm going on a date with somebody, okay, I'll do the same thing for you.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
If I'm asking you out, if I want to go somewhere with you, if I want to take you somewhere, all right, let's catch the Uber. I'm not expecting you to pay for it because I
Yeah,
asked you.
facts.
Um, DoorDash.
Much appreciated, but not
I mean,
necessary.
no.
If now listen now, if I said I was hungry and you said I'm gonna just go ahead and cash app you, you might have won. You might have won right there.
Yeah,
What? So
for
you
sure.
heard me say I'm hungry and you got me food. But I wouldn't expect that.
Or you didn't even hear me say it. You just knew. I love
Like
you.
I hear your tummy growling from
I
3,000 miles
love
away.
you.
What? How did
Marry
you
me,
know?
please. You know me
Cause
so
I
well.
will.
You're taking care of me so well.
I will have your babies.
Let me rub your feet, your
Straight
back.
off of work.
Let me read it to you. Anyways, um,
That.
snacks, same shit. What the fuck is that? Tiffins? What titties? Is it
I
supposed to say
think it's
titties?
tie. No, ties like in church, but I'm trying to figure out why it says yo ties. Like yo, oh, like for church. Your ties for church?
I
Because I
think
know
that's the
ties
yo
is for
titties. I think that's what it means. Cause I don't know nothing
what?
about it. I think it means
Hold
your
on, I
titties.
gotta go to Google because I think ties
It
is
says
Tia.
titties.
Ties is 110. Oh yeah, no, it's for church.
Oh Lord.
It's when you. It's like it's an offering. Why don't they just call it an offering plate or offering thing? That's so dumb. But I don't know how you would even ask a man to give you money for church.
If you go into church together and you know the basket, motherfucker, just put $1 in that bitch. What the fuck?
Like so
I
you're
don't
not
know
gonna
that
bring
bitch,
no
so
cash
I
on
can't.
purpose
I
and
don't
ask
know.
him for $1? Like, that was kind of stupid in my opinion. Like that doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
But overall, like I could definitely understand the issue here as we keep saying over and over again. There's expectations that don't need to be. Like it's not realistic. Pay for
Mm-mm.
your shit. And if someone does for you, be gracious and thankful and offer it up to somebody else. Like I don't know. And it's a
Mm.
lot of people doing things when they're not even having intentions to be together or like work things out. So like what really is the point? Y'all just wasting time and you're putting yourself in a
Mhm.
mental contraption. Like cut it out. You don't
Not
even want
even
her.
enough
You
for
don't
your
want him.
mom, bro. But you holding on to
Yeah.
something. You not
Like
even
what?
happy. Like, nah.
These people crazy. But these are definitely good topics and I'm happy that's being brought up. But yeah, we gotta stop this shit, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Cut it out. My AirPods dying.
Stop.
Hopefully you can hear me.
Stop it now.
Yeah, stop that shit.
Yeah.
Episode 2 was fire.
Females are atrocious.
Quite literally, like nauseating. And sometimes it just sucks to be a woman because,
Nauseating.
yeah, because it's just like, it's very easy for a lot of women. I used to do this where I'm like, I just put all men in the same box. Like, oh, you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. But that's not true. You just said with one ain't shit motherfucker, you can't just compare everyone. And now
You
we're
really
getting to the point of, yeah, and now we're getting to the point of like, oh, all women are like this or all men are like this. No, it's not true. But it's hard to tell who is and who isn't. If
mm-hmm.
we continue this whole social media should be running your life, social media shouldn't be running shit. Social media is fake as far as I'm concerned. A lot of you motherfuckers got a Range Rover, live in Section 8, and make it seem like you live in in a fucking rooftop with a Range Rover. No, it's not you. But you don't want to talk about the truth. Like, I don't know what is so difficult to be vulnerable, to just be true to who you are. These expectations, go and get your ass embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
Because when the men start recording the women doing this, it's gonna hit the scenes. So yeah, stop, ladies. Pay your own bills. Get a job first. Men, get your shit together. Heal first before you even think about getting a relationship. And if you don't have $1 to your fucking name, you don't need to be taking no one out on a date. Don't entertain nobody. You're broke, and it's okay. Deal with your brokenness.
Take care of yourself before you expect somebody else to take care of you.
Thank you. Then you want to get mad. You ain't had no money in the first place. She ain't had no money either. What are y'all doing? I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not saying that you gotta have like a lot of money. No, but like,
no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
We want a man to take care of us.
Reciprocate what you're expecting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Not, or even if you know what, even for some men, it doesn't even have to be financially.
It's not. Yeah, you're right.
Reciprocate with love. Like,
thank you.
Men like to be catered to.
Amen.
They like to be taken care of. Me, yes, I'm an esthetician. I do nails. If I'm gonna make sure my man
looking good, top to bottom,
taken care of. Okay, I done took massage classes. I'm gonna take care of you. You take care of me. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna love on you. I'm gonna make sure you fed. But okay, that's just.
I got it all, baby.
You got to reciprocate in some type of way. You can't just be expecting, not giving nothing back. That's just not. You can't pour from an empty cup. People cannot pour from an empty cup. So why you expect for this man to be doing all that shit for you, and you can't even do nothing for him? What can you do for him? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Women don't think like that. Very selfish.
They don't.
Selfish.
We're gonna have to have a conversation about that as well, because there's some healing that needs to begin. Some thinking that needs to begin. Absolutely. And stop listening to everybody else. Like, just because your homegirl just got flew the fuck out doesn't mean that your ass got to get it too. Hello. Living in the city, man. It's always background noise. It's so annoying. But great episode, I must say.
Yes.
The list. The Cheesecake Factory list.
That made more lists.
And more and more. Yeah. We'll have to add more, incorporate more lists as well, because I'm sure there's going to be more created. Plus, we have a few more left as well. So,
yeah. Okay. Well, I know you got places to be, so let's wrap this up.
Okay. Episode 2.
Yeah. I don't remember what we said we were going to talk about next time, but
probably we could talk about that video I sent you the other day, which I forget now what it's about, but I texted to you. It was about like a male's perspective on something. I just forget.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see again.
I'll go back to it. But that'll be our next topic.
All right.
Happy Saturday.
Yes, ma'am. You have fun today, bitch. I'm just kidding.
Aren't you going to a comedy show?
Huh? Later, yeah.
Are you going to a comedy show? Yay. I'm excited for you. So you have fun too.
Yeah, good laughs tonight. If I make it.
You should.
I'm tired.
No, you need to make it. And you better go lit too, so then you can really be laughing.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
Okay. Have a great day, my love.
You too.
Until next time, episode 3 coming. Woo.